And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Monk is out there with Hayes. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Isaac. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Pass to Hayes. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Isaac. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And the pass to Irving. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound Mavericks. And Poeltl sends it back. Now Hayes. 8 points his last outing. And that one's good. Barnes.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Monk against Irving.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. To the inside. Doncic kicks to Isaac.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Here's Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Hayes, guarded closer. The putback, no dice on the putback jam. Irving against Monk. Hayes trying to break free. Irving misses. And here's Barrett. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Now, here is Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. Barnes
against Isaac. Barnes passes to Purtle. Barrett inside the three-point line. Mavericks with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it.
They get it back. Doncic right side. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And got to do more than that to stop Doncic. He's just too good at absorbing the contact.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The shot by Monk is no good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Raptors trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Doncic. Snatched up.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Pass to Prosper. Doncic looking it over. Fires it up. And Purtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Purtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Monk dishes to Hayes. Driving inside. And he banks in the layups.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Steve, at this point of the season, how essential is it to have a cohesive sense of identity within the team?
It's absolutely critical, especially this deep into the season. You want to have a very tightly knit squad, Kevin, coming into the home stretch.
The Raptors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Isaac with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And Purtle pulls it down. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 5.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 40 points in the win against the Lakers.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Doncic outside. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 7.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Fast break, Dallas. Drummond in the post. Kuminga on him, and it's Drummond missing. Raptors trailed by 4. Kuminga the pass to Purtle. Fades away. Dallas is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Doncic hits it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the Raptors call time here. Washington, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And then for Toronto, Saric comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And it's Hughes in for Hayes. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Dick's checked in for the Raptors.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Hughes. 11 points for him in that last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Inside. Barnes passes to Hughes. Shoots over Doncic. And again, no good by Toronto. Dallas moving the ball around. Some solid defense from Saric.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Poked loose. Shot from 12. Good on the jump shot.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now here's Hardy. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slapping it down.
Yes, sir. Scotty Barnes taking flight.
Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic right side. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Bamba is checked in for Toronto.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Hughes. He has yet to score. Got that one up quick. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Doncic passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Raptors trailed by 5. Passes it to Kuminga. Pass to Hughes. To the paint. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
On the wing, Doncic. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Hughes against Doncic. Hughes kicks to Bamba. It's good from long range. Bamba's got 5 now.
And crucial that Bamba keeps evolving his perimeter game. Big men like him have to be able to shoot it.
Now, here's Washington. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Dick. Hasn't made one yet. Hughes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Toronto's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Doncic. Now here's Beverly. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hardy passes to Gafford. Now Washington. 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Gafford. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Beverly against Hughes. The pass to Bamba. Jake with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game, and the basket is good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now here's Beverly. Down low. And it's Hardy with the G.
When Beverly first entered the league, he struggled to read the action in pick and roll. Now it's a different story.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Dick. Mavericks leading by 5. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Raptors trailed by 5. Here's Hughes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And Beverly kicks to Gafford. Pass to Prosper. Back to Gafford. Prosper misses.
Dallas foul. Prosper. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hughes, the pass to Bamba. And that one drops. Bamba's got 7 points in the game.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Pass to Hardy. Kicks it to Beverly. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Klay Thompson is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Beverly. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. On the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Thompson for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Monk. And the rejection by Gafford.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
Raptors trailed by 5. Knocks it loose. Here's Beverly. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Beverly's got his first points in this one.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Bamba. Rebounded by Gafford.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Irving finds Thompson. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Toronto, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And they pick up 2.
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes has got 10 points. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Irving against Monk. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Thompson with the 3.
Trust Klay Thompson every time with the catch and shoot. He gets so well positioned and balanced to score.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bamba. Barnes up top. Covered by Gafford. And they recover it. Here's Bamba. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Hayes comes in for Vincent. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Irving. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Barrett. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Monk, no one around him. Off target from outside.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
And the first one drops.
The former #1 overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft, Kyrie Irving, has certainly lived up to the hype.
Isaac's checked in for the Mavericks. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Greg, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And so it's Dallas with it. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And Poeltl sends it back. Barnes outside. Here's the floater. And it's good on the way in. Barnes has got 12 in the game.
The touch on the floater, Scotty Barnes making this look routine.
Outside Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter, and they call an illegal screen here.
First personal foul.
And checking out some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Raptors trailed by 7. Now Monk. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Count that one. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
In terms of guards, Kyrie is as good as anyone inside. Unreal finish around the rim.
Back to Monk. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Here's Pirtle. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Pirtle's got his first 2 points.
Tough shot from Jakob Pirtle under duress, but finds a way to maintain his concentration.
And Barnes sends it back. The dish to Hayes. Back to Barnes. A shot off that time. Nice D from Doncic. The pass to Lively. Isaac outside. He kicks to Irving. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Dallas making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Dix checked in for Monk. Now here's Irving. Thompson in the posts. Garrett covering. Thompson misses. Raptors trailed by 7. Nobody near Barnes. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Doncic outside. Over in the corner, Isaac. The 3-pointer, no good. Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Pass to Hayes. And here's Barrett. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Irving. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Sharch comes in for Pirtle, and Kuminga's subbed in for R.J. Barrett. He was all alone on that one. Kuminga's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. White comes in for Doncic. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Dallas. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
You know, right now, Dallas, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Pass to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardy passes to Drummond. It's right on the wing. Covered by Hayes. It's right on the wing. Over Hayes. They get the rebound. And Drummond kicks to Washington. Back to Drummond. Tries yet again. It's blocked.
And you can't be careless around Sarge. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
Here's Dick. Count it from 12. Right with it. No scoring in this one. Here's Harden from 13. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga.
That's his first personal.
That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Raptors making a switch here. Hughes is checked in and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball. And let's see which big men have had the softest touch lately with this look at the leading field goal percentages among centers and power forwards in the last 10 games. Second, Andre Drummond.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Every one of them possesses a great touch around the basket. When they receive the ball in good position in the paint, it is just about automatic.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Drummond's got his second bucket.
Ooh, you see the contact there, trying to match up with Drummond's physicality. Doesn't work.
Now here's Saric. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Hughes against Wright. No good that time. Some solid defense from Saric.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Raptors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line
The Raptors making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Dallas leading by 3. Right, the pass to Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the Raptors with the ball. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Saric has the open look. And the Raptors miss again. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
And checking out the numbers for Dario Saric. He's really producing here second half of the season. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
First free throw is good. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Drummond. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Wright. So he gets them both. Raptors trailed by 7. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverley. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Offensive rebound, Washington. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Saric.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Mavericks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Vincent's checked in for Dick, and he can't hit the second. Raptors trailed by 8. Here's Kuminga. A rebound by Washington.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Vincent. Still yet to score. Here's Bamba. On the wing, Hughes. Clock at 6. Passes it to Vincent. Shot to stop the run. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Beverly against Hughes. Beverly the pass to Gafford. Over Hughes. Second chance shot. He shoot again. And it's Gafford laying it in. Gafford's got his second bucket of the night.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Hughes kicks to Saric. The pass to Hughes. Now Vincent. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Bamba's shot is off.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Hughes. And yes, it's good. Hughes got 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Hardy passes to Gafford. And he makes that one. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so we conclude the first half. Mavericks lead by 9. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead, a nice show of force by them. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. Numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Looking at Toronto, Shaq, your thoughts?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So the Raptors 5 right now. R.J. Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Dick. And it's Hayes in at the 1. They get it back. Good chance here for Barnes. And at last, they get one to fall.
Assisted by Jakob Poeltl.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
Toronto foul. Hayes.
Monks checked in for the
Second
Raptors.
personal foul. First team foul. Raptors substitution. Malik Monk.
On defense, the Raptors. 7-point differential. Doncic kicks to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Kyrie with a great feel for the game.
Monk with the ball. Pass to Hayes. In the corner, Barrett with it. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Doncic. High arcing shot, and he gets the bucket.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Here's Hayes. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Doncic.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Irving passes to Lively. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They trail by 11. Kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Barrett. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barrett's got 5.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Irving passes to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Passes to Barnes. He kicks it to Monk. The Mavericks pull it in. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Mavericks making a change here. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Mavericks, number 1.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Hayes down low, defended by Beverly, and they're able to recover. And he gets it back. Tipped away. Isaac with the steal. Jumps up. Botches the slam dunk finish.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Here's Beverly after R.J. Barrett's bucket over Hayes. And that one's good. Beverly's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you. Here's Prosper. Now the pass to Hardy. Dishes it to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Lively, that's good. Lively's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul.
Hardy.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Monk. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. Monk's got his second bucket tonight.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
You really wouldn't know what size he is because Patrick Beverley gives you toughness at that point guard position, and he's physical.
Now here's Hayes. And they're moving it up. Isaac kicks to Beverley. To the inside. Ively. That one good for two. Ively's got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hayes up top. Defended by Beverley. Hayes, no good.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Shoots. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. He dishes it to Hayes. Back to Barnes. Out to Barrett. Six to shoot. Buries it from three-point range. Barrett's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. And the Mavericks call time here.
On the T-shirt, you know what to do.
Some changes for Toronto. Sharks checked in for Scotty Barnes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Malik Monk. And it's Hughes in for Hayes. Dallas leading by 12. Up top, Doncic. Hughes covering from about 19 feet. Doncic, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And the Raptors making a change here. Vincent's checked in.
Raptors substitution.
Raptors trailed by 12. Going inside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Irving passes to Doncic. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 21. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Benson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Barrett, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
The 3 for Doncic. A new 14 for the Mavericks.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
It's the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 13 points in just this quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Hughes, good.
mano-a-mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Irving with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Knocked away. Doncic with the steal. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Irving kicks to Gafford. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And that one falls for Gafford. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Raptors. Dick comes in for Vincent. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Over Hughes. Misses off the right iron. Raptors trailed by 20 on the wing. Hughes. Kuminga down low. He's covered by Irving. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Doncic passes to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Toronto calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Mavericks making a change here.
And here's a look at the stats for Andre Drummond. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or 2 on him, but that's easier said than done.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Toronto ball.
Let's get a break in the action now. Let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Toronto. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds.
And for the Raptors, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Saric passes to Bamba. Inside, here's Hughes. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Hughes against Doncic. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And they'll get another chance. Over in the corner, Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Thompson. Shoots over Kuminga. Thompson misses.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Pass to Hughes. Back to Kuminga. Hughes up top. And another basket for Toronto.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Thompson outside. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Dick.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Checked in for Bamba. Dallas calls timeout.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, R.J. Barrett. Mavericks timeout call.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Dick. Back to Barrett. Here's Hughes. He's got 13 and stolen by Drummond. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barrett the pass to Šarić. Up and in on the layup.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Back to Doncic. And so it's Dallas. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Isaac out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Raptors trailed by 19. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. Irving kicks to Doncic. Back to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
That one misses. Dallas leading by 20. Doncic outside. Passes it to Lively. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Monk against Irving. Barnes outside. Hit the floater. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
To the paint, here's Doncic. And Barnes sends it back. Down low. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Barnes. And it's 6 points for Jakob Pirtle. Doncic outside. Thompson outside. Takes the three. Offensive rebound Mavericks.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Barrett against Thompson. Now, here's Barrett. Fader on the way. Kept alive. Hayes. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Thompson outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Pirtle pulls it down. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And there's the pass to Lively. Irving looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Thompson for the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Hayes kicks to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. On for 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Thompson against Barrett. Pirtle. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Irving passes to Lively. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. He takes it in. Here's Monk, and he uses the glass on the lane.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Doncic. Barnes against Isaac. Now here's Barrett. Defense right on him. Over Thompson. Mavericks with the rebound. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Here's Hayes following the score by Dallas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Hayes hits them both. Mavericks leading by 22. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just 1 made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Now Barrett. With the fadeaway. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Pirtle's got 6 points in the quarter. Doncic passes to Hardy. It's stolen by Monk. Launches the three. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
3 points.
Monk's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Toronto. Hardy passes to Doncic. Isaac outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Hayes. Off target with his three. Dallas has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hardy to the paint. Isaac. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Patrick Beverly comes in for Thompson. Raptors also changing it up. Bamba is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. McDaniels comes in for Barrett. And Vincent subbed in for Hayes. Beverly dishes to Doncic. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
That free throw good from Doncic. And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Then for the Raptors, Saric checked in for Bamba. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for McDaniels. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic kicks to Thompson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Stripped away. Isaac goes in. A second chance effort. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 40 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Beverly. Pass to Washington. Poeltl against Gafford. Back to Washington. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Barrett, no good. Mavericks leading by 23. Beverly deciding where to go with it. He gets that one. Morrison's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Hayes. Barnes left side. Shoots over Washington. And the rejection by Gafford. Beverly with the ball. Inside. It's stolen by Barrett. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Raptors with some changes. Bamba is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Dick comes in for Malik Monk. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Hayes.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
To the middle. Here's Bamba. Rebounded by Gafford.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's just his first turn of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Some changes for Toronto. Poeltl, he's checked in for Bamba. Malik Monk comes in for Dick. And Hayes subbed in for Vincent. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. There's the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Washington with it. Picked up by Barrett. Washington passes to Morrison. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Some changes for Toronto. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Poeltl. Dick comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Monk. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Hayes the pass to Barnes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Raptors. Hayes.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. This is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And Toronto has possession following the score by Dallas. Dick, that's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Raptors also making a change. Hughes is checked in. It's Beverly on the wing. Hughes covering. And Beverly kicks to Washington. To the inside. Just 4 to shoot.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Hughes. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Now here's Beverly. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Beverly. Passes to Hardy. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.